Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician channel. And today we're going to be going back into the Amazon tool deals, and we're going to be looking at tools that are either on sale or down from their list price. Tools that even at their full price or list price I believe to be a good deal, or tools that I find interesting and would like your guys' input on if you guys have used them. So if you guys follow the channel, you guys know that I really like the Gearwrench 120 XP. I understand it's not for everybody. A lot of people don't like the dual pawl design. I'm a fan of it. It's all personal preference. I've had very good experiences with it, and I like the feeling of it. I love the low arc swing. So to me, I think they're a fantastic wrench or ratchet when you can get them for a good price. I've been waiting for years. They have had the 84 tooth locking, the 90 tooth locking, and they've never had a locking flex head for the 120 XP. Well, here they finally have it. This is the redesign. So this is not like they've taken the 120 XP that like I have and just put the locking mechanism that you see on some of the other Gearwrench ratchets. Like if you've seen the Gearwrench ratchets with the locking flex head or the Matcos, they look like this. With this little guy right here, you flip that down and then you can move it and lock it, right? This is a completely new design, not just as far as the locking mechanism, but the design of the ratchet as well. The handle is different, the locking mechanism is different, and the head of the ratchet is even different. Now, as long as these operate as smoothly as my other 120 XP ratchets do, as long as the mechanisms inside the pawl and the gear and everything still operate as smooth as mine, I think this is a fantastic buy. I think it's a slimmer design. It's a more low profile design. It's got a nice, I like the locking mechanism design. So here you can kind of see it a little bit better. There's a button, and then the reverse switch is recessed, but it's got a little bit different design than before. Different lever, different on-off, engraving. So there's definitely a redesign here, and I'm digging it. I really think I like it. So here you can see it in both the comfort grip and non-comfort grip. So here is the Gearwrench 120 XP flex head or semi-locking flex head. So with the locking flex head, you're going to have a lot more positions than your semi-locking flex head. But even looking at the head, I'm not sure how well the camera's actually picking that up. The logo's changed. The beveling on the edge, I believe, has changed quite a bit. Overall, I'm digging the design. I know I've already said that, but I think I might pick one of these up. Do I need another ratchet? Absolutely not. Do I want one? Absolutely. I do. So I'm really interested to see how this locking mechanism works. I'm intrigued by it, and I believe it to be pretty unique design. 1/2-inch drive. So there you can see the push button comes through to the bottom. You push it up from the bottom, down from the top. So it does have a nice slim design in width and depth. So it's definitely one that I would consider. I may pick one up and do a review on it. If you guys would like to see that, please let me know. I'll do my best to get one of these. I'm not sure what drive size I'll go with. Probably 3/8 just because it's my most commonly used one. But this one is at $79.20 down from $83.25. So a little bit of savings there. Right now it has 4.5 stars at 6 ratings. Once again, this is a fairly new item, so just keep that in mind. And here's the 3/8 drive at $56 down from $68. So a little bit more savings there on the 3/8 drive. And then they do have a 1/4-inch drive, but it looks like it's not available right now. A 1/2-inch drive, extra long as well. Okay, so if you guys are a DIYer, maybe you do a little bit of electrical or you're getting into it and you don't have a DVOM yet, and you don't want to spend the money for like a nice Fluke or something like that, this is one that I've had good experiences with. I have a Fluke and the VC97. This is the VC97A. But for under $50, I really enjoy this one. If you're looking for a DVOM under $50, Vici, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. I've had it for probably 5-6 years and haven't had any issues with it. I've compared the readings from my Fluke to this one as well, and it is very accurate, so I'm very pleased with it, especially for the pricing. I'll scroll down just so you guys can kind of see more of what it can do, see what it shows for details on the unit. But here's just kind of a close-up of the front. You can also read temperature, and this is a Cat 2 at 1000 volts. So most of the time I feel like a Cat 3 is really where it's at, but if you're just a DIYer, the Cat 2 is just fine. Here's just some of the information on it if you'd like to pause and take a look. Once again, this is $31 or $32, 4.5 stars, 4 ratings. So not a whole lot, but here's one with a little bit more reviews. So same thing, Proster VC97. I'm not sure why it's showing 97A here, and here it's showing 97, but this one is $29, 4.5 stars at 22, almost 2,300 ratings. Here is a small file set that I believe it's Subosan, and this is a 5-piece set from Japan. If you guys follow the channel, you guys know I really enjoy Japan tools. German, Japan, USA. Japan tools have extremely high quality, and I haven't been disappointed with anything actually made in Japan. I have bought a few things from a Japan company that weren't made in Japan. They were okay, but if you can get your hands on some actual Japan-made tools, they are some of the best quality tools that I've ever used. So here's just kind of look. They have a few different styles here for file types, and it has a rubber grip here. It is interchangeable. There's fine files, and then the other side is more coarse, so you can take the handle off, slide it on the other side, and pick and choose between the fine and coarse. And this is $30.50. It has 5 stars at 100 ratings. So here you can kind of see them as well. Overall, I definitely think if you're looking for a smaller file set, these are definitely going to be a good quality set, and I like that you get both fine and coarse, and the handle is interchangeable. Here's a set from Olsa Tools. This is their bolt extractor offset wrench set. I don't use my offset wrenches very often, but they are handy to have. Just because these are an extractor set does not mean that they're specifically for rounded off fasteners. You can use this for regular work as well. It's just they also work as a stripped or rounded off nut and bolt remover. So it's handy to have tools for rounded off and rusted fasteners, and this would be one that I would consider because it's not often that I use these, but I do use them, and I would rather have something that can remove those types of fasteners as well. So I basically get a 2-in-1. So that's just my thought process on it. And it does come in a nice little blow molded tray that you can leave in your toolbox. Easily removes, up to 85% rounded. Chrome vanadium steel with mirror chrome finish. It does have a 6-point box end. Comes with sizes from 6mm through 19mm without any skips. And it has that 45-degree offset. So overall, I think it's a pretty good deal. It's down to $64.87, down from $69.87. So basically a savings of $5. Not too bad. Let me know your guys' thoughts on it. And they have various different sets available as well. This has 4.5 stars at 219 ratings. Here is a Gray Tools 10-inch pair of pliers wrenches. These are made in Germany. They're not the same as the Knipex. They're very similar, slightly different, same overall design and function, but a little bit different design as far as markings and things like that. I'm not sure who makes them. I have actually just recently got the Olsa Tools version, which is identical to this set. Once again, made in Germany, but they're a little bit different than the Knipex, so I don't think Knipex is the one that makes them. I'm not sure who does. I tried to find anything I could. I couldn't really find much. Maybe you guys may know more, but Gray Tools and Olsa Tools sells this set. The Olsa Tools set that I have are in the Comfort Grip. They're very comfortable, and they're $54, I believe. And you can, if you buy them on Olsa Tools, you can get a discount and bring them down to about $50. And so for $50 for the Comfort Grip set is a really good price. It's a little bit normally like the Knipex is, I want to say $58 for this one right here, the non-comfort grip and the 10-inch. And then for the comfort grip in the 10-inch, it's like $64, $65. So a little bit of savings here, and you're still getting a set made in Germany. And to me, the design is great. I haven't had any issues with mine whatsoever. I've compared it to my Knipex. If you guys haven't checked out that video, please go ahead and check it out. Another good option. So I figured I'd throw this one in here just so you guys could kind of see it, if this is one that you would want to consider maybe over the Knipex set, if you're trying to save a little bit of money there, or if you're, wanting the non-comfort grip version. Maybe you were interested in the Olsa Tools one, but you're not a comfort grip person. This is a good option. You get the same design, same, set of pliers, but with the standard grip instead of the comfort grip. And this is a 2-inch maximum jaw capacity, and it does have readings in both millimeter and inches. So that is nice. Here you can kind of see the torque loading on a fastener using it compared to a normal conventional open-end wrench. They also have the 7-inch pair for $45. So a couple different options there. I just figured I'd share them with you since I did a video on the Olsa Tools one. And this is the exact same thing, just without the comfort grips. I figured I'd throw it in this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. Keep in mind, all of these tools and many others will be linked down in the description for you guys underneath the Tools and Tools Continue link. And if you guys haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.